Okay guys, here we are again today. Sorry about the noise. I'm here doing this video by myself because my wife, she's not feeling good. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and we are going to get to the weigh-in today because I didn't do it yesterday because I was busy. But so give me just a second, flip the camera around and we'll do this weigh-in. All right guys, here we go. All right, 394.8. So I kind of want to talk about why this week I weighed a lot more than I did last week. Last week I was 388.4, and now this week it's what you saw during the weigh-in. I can't remember what that number is. So yeah, I've had a rough couple of weeks leading up to this, and I've always been able to, even though it was rough, still maintain that weight loss because it was still somewhat consistent. But this last week, there wasn't the consistency there, meaning that typically here recently I've been doing, two-day fasts at the end of the week, and that's usually how, when I weigh in, I'm completely fasted. I haven't eaten anything in a couple days, and the results, it's basically with no food in my system, right? And so this last week, not that I even went over my calories, because I did, even though I ate much bigger meals than I really kind of wanted to, and there's no excuse for it, but I still kept track of my calories and what at least what it seems to be, because again, keeping the calorie count, keeping it under my maintenance calories, it seems to be the food that's in my system, right? It's, again, I eat much bigger meals. There was a couple days I even ate, more than once a day, which is not what I want to do. But so I still have probably 3 to 4 pounds of food in me in my digestive system, and it does take time for all the food that you ate either to pass through you or to be used by your body. And I know this because I could eat like a regular week, and I've done this in the past where I've done 3 or 4 day fasts, and in those 3 to 4 day fasts I'm still going to the bathroom, I'm still defecating. It's not because I've eaten during those fasts, because obviously I wasn't eating, but it's because you still have food in your system and it's working its way out. So I think that's what a lot of that weight is. But regardless, we did go up in weight, but we're just going to keep going. I'm not going to give up. Like I said, I've had a rough couple weeks, and it's more of a mental thing, because I know if I put in the work physically, it's going to happen. We've seen that over the last couple weeks with me posting. And so, but this week you can tell the consistency wasn't there, and it shows. And I just kind of want to be real with you guys and show you that, hey, over the last couple weeks, we've seen what consistency looks like. And this week, the consistency wasn't there. So, yeah, we're just gonna forget last week. We're gonna use it as a learning experience, and we're just gonna move forward. We're just gonna move forward and keep going the way we're going. And again, the results are, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get where I want to be, but it's a thing that I have to remind myself now, is that I have to stay consistent. And this is what happens if you don't remain consistent with whatever diet you decide to go with. For me, I've chosen a 1 meal a day. Any diet, if you're not consistent with it, you're not gonna get the results that you want, and that's obvious. So But with that being said, I'm not gonna have a comparison video today, just because, like I said, my wife isn't feeling well, and it's where I do those little videos is by it's in my backyard along my fence line, and I don't have a tripod to be able to film that by myself. So there's not much change. There's not much difference in change. I mean, you see I got a haircut and trimmed my beard, and you know what? I'll actually throw a picture up of, because I was going through some stuff, and it was actually on my wife's phone. You could probably, I should have the picture here. Should have the picture here, like right here. Of what I look like. I was at a wedding, and this was a few years ago, and this was probably when I was closer to my heaviest, probably around 500 pounds or so. I'm not sure, I don't remember the date or anything like that, and I didn't really check my weight then, but you can kind of see the difference in my face. Not as cheeky, you know, but that's the only difference, right? That's the only difference that I can see currently. But with that being said, I'm gonna try to keep everybody updated a little more throughout the week. Maybe make a midweek video now. But other than that, we'll see you next time.